Okay guys, so welcome back to Linda's Pantry and super excited for today's vlog. I get to bring you good news. I get to bring you all kinds of goodies. Anyways, I'm headed to work and today's rototilling day. I'm excited about that. We've got, I've got to get to work early and then I'm coming home in the middle of the day so they can get that done. I've got to move 8 bags of the compost, the neutral mulch. Yikes. Anyways, get that all spread out so they can rototill it in and amend that soil. And I am going to try to get that whole garden area at some point into raised beds because I think that's the best way, especially as you get older. You don't want to bend over and the weeding is terrible. And you can make your raised beds as close to back to Eden gardening as possible. Keep the moisture in. And anyway, somebody said, you know, I should do that whole thing in a back to Eden gardening method, but we'd have to dig it out to build it back up. And we have patios on each side. It's probably not conducive, but raised bed gardening is. So that's my goal. Anyways, what's my exciting news? Well, I'm gonna have to wait until we get in the car and I'll tell you, I am so over the top excited and it has to do with the solar oven. Our dinner last night was off the chart delicious. In fact, I need to get my lunch ready to go to work. And you know, I don't need, I'm gonna bring this. I'll have my salad when I get home, but I've got leftovers. Oh my gosh, so good. In fact, Michael was like, am I supposed to have this? I go, it's all in moderation and everything in there was organic. So the organic milk or cream and the organic butter, your body uses it correctly instead of building up into this toxic waste dump. I'm gonna bring some cilantro for my salad because you know what? I'm just gonna leave it right on top here for my salad when I get home. Squirrel! Because I want to get some of these heavy metals out of my system. I've been watching Doug and Stacy, and I'll tell you what, she is a fountain of information. I'm just saying. Okay, sprout update. Wah, 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 wah. This is what, 3 days or is this 4? I think this is only like 3 days, 3 or 4 days, 4 days at the most. And this quart jar with 2 tablespoons seeds is almost done. So I'm gonna start another jar this afternoon. So I'm gonna soak some seeds, get those all ready, and we're gonna start another jar of sprouts. We're eating sprouts in our salad. I've got that in my salad. I've got that in Michael's wraps. Yeah, why not? Microgreens, and you can do them anywhere. So you can be a microgreen gardener. I'll bring out some of my sprouting seeds maybe a little later and show you all the seeds that you can sprout that are super healthy for you. All right, guys, let's go to work and I'll tell you about my good news. Okay, guys, so I'm off to work. I got to go to the mailbox first, though. I didn't go yesterday, and we had rain this morning. It's only going to be a high of 56 with a 50% chance of rain, and it's cloudy. I don't know if you can see, we got cloudy gray skies. Hopefully that doesn't stop them from coming to rototill and pick up that rototiller. Get it out of here. And that's a great deal for them. I mean, they'll fix it up and be able to sell it for a couple $100. It's a nice, huge rototiller. Okay, let me go get my mail and I'll be back. It's windy and cold and I didn't bring a coat. Okay, guys, so we are on our way. And I'm going to bring you the exciting news. So I have been a All-American Sun Oven dealer since 2013 when I got mine. And back then, I had to purchase them in bulk to get free shipping, and it was expensive. I had to purchase like 5 at a time, I think, and then have them sit until somebody wanted them. And then, you know, it wasn't that great of a way to market the product, even though I did it, and I absolutely love this company. I had a solar sport oven that I used, but in comparison, that particular little oven, I think that was $200. I mean, it wasn't cheap either, and it did not hold up and last. I used it, and then I ended up, after I got the All-American, I just used it for dog food, cooking up rice or something like that. It was my backup, and then it totally didn't work anymore. It just doesn't hold up. The All-American, I store that outside in my deck box. You saw what beautiful shape it's in. That oven is almost 4 years old, and we take it camping every year. We take it if we're going to go on an outing and we want to cook something and don't want to have to worry about it. Boom! I take my All-American oven. It weighs 22 pounds. Well, I have been in touch with Paul, who I believe is the owner of this great company, and he is so graciously offered you guys a $70 coupon. So there'll be a link below, and it's a coupon code. You just click on that link and it'll take you right there, and they'll give you the discount. So it's $70 off the whole package, and that means you get the cookware, you get the dehydrating rack, you get all of it. You get everything you need for $70 off. That's phenomenal. And I'm just so glad that they're finally offering this kind of a discount for people that are promoting their product. I have a playlist of, I think, 27 videos on solar oven cooking. I'm not sure that that includes all of my videos, but I'll link that up above here. I know there's some solar sport cooking in there. I think that's what he saw. But there's also some other solar cooking videos with the All-American. And I mean, far superior cooking, far superior everything. I just love it. And so we're going to be using it. Like, we're going to bake bread. We're going to do tarts. We're going to do desserts. We're going to do everything you can do in your regular oven in the solar oven. And a couple of years ago, I used to take this to farmer's market, and I'd cook my dinner while I was doing farmer's market, and I sold quite a few of them that way. But the fun thing was, I challenged myself not to use the stove or the microwave for a full month, and only use the solar oven or what I could utilize free. So I have another little off-grid stove that you can feed with sticks and twigs and stuff, and some stuff I did on there, but for the most part it was the solar oven, and I saved over $80 a month on my power bill in 1 month, and that was pretty substantial for me. So anyways, I just highly encourage you guys, go down and check the link. I've got the promo code, everything you need. Go get yourself a solar oven. If you've been on the fence, pull the trigger. My gosh, they're phenomenal, and you won't regret it. I'd love to have two, actually. So there you go. Let's get to cooking in the solar oven. Okay guys, so I figured tonight I would finish our vlog, my vlog, by showing you what I'm doing. It's 7 o'clock. I just got home from work, and now I need to make Michael's lunch because I have to be to work super early, and I work all day till late tomorrow night. So I have to have everything ready to go. The dog's food is already dished up. Now I'm making Michael's lunch, and first off, I also wanted to show you how to finish off your sprouts. Now this is how I do it. You know, you've got your jar of sprouts, and this was, believe it or not, this was 2 tablespoons of those mixed seeds. Because it's mixed, each sprout's going to grow to a different thickness, and the root and everything's going to be a different length. Anyway, that's a 1 quart jar. Trust me when I tell you, that's a lot of sprouts. Now, I lay them out on paper towels after I've let them sit and drain really well. Then I let them dry out a bit on paper towels, and usually it's during the day. And then what happens is they end up really green like these. And these still could use a little bit of drying. So I'm gonna leave them, I'm gonna cover them overnight and let all the water, because nobody wants soggy sprouts. That's how bacteria grows, because they're wet. And yeah, so anyways, that's how I do mine. If you do yours a different way, come on, let us know in the about section, in the comment section. I don't know why I call it the about section. But comment below and let us know. Anyway, so I've got some beans that I made, and these are home canned pork and beans. Very little pork in here, but it's a home canned pork and bean. And let me just tell you, these are delicious. Oh my gosh, Michael loves them. And another way to get beans into your diet. This is a recipe out of the fall canning book, but I do doctor a little bit. Still stay safe, and oh my gosh, they're so good. The beans are still firm, yet creamy, delicious. And this is just a like a half cup, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's a full cup. It's about a half cup measurement. You should have a half a cup of beans per day minimum. You should actually have a half a cup per meal. Anyway, okay, that's done. Now I can make his wrap. Where's my lid? And I've been using the Extreme Wellness wraps. They're low carb, 5 net carbs, high in fiber. Let's see, how many grams of fiber? And these are made with 100% wheat, whole wheat, olive oil, and flaxseed. Fiber, 11 grams of fiber. Oh my gosh. Total carbohydrates only 16 grams. And 0 saturated fat. That's what you really have to look for with this cholesterol thing. So he's got beans, he's got half of one of those giant apples, an orange, and now we're gonna go ahead and make his wrap. And get this out of the way. This is enough for one more wrap. This is some romaine that I had. So I'm gonna get this over here and show you what I do. I know he gets this every day, or a variation of this every day, and this is a healthy way to get healthy fat into your diet. Avocado, half of an avocado, and I use that instead of cheese or cream cheese or anything like that to bind his wrap with. It works fantastic. And I just, you know, get it sliced inside there, pull them all out. Of course, it doesn't want to work for me today, but anyway. And avocados, smash it on there. I want some at the top so it will, you know, go ahead and make this tortilla adhere. And this is actually a little smaller than some of those tortillas. Some of them are quite hefty for a low-carb tortilla. I'm trying to think how many calories are on here. I can't remember how many calories per tortilla. 50 calories. So it's Weight Watcher friendly. That's 1 point. Yum. And they're really good. They don't get, some low-carb tortillas get gooey. These don't. Hold on. I've got to get salt and pepper. So, and my salt and pepper is turmeric pepper. So for those of you that were worried about my hand, we've had all this stormy weather coming in, and my hand really bothered me yesterday, and I had my CBD salve at work. So today I put it on and my hand is fine. So some of you were interested in still getting that. You can still do that. Go through PayPal. A jar of the salve, or a tin of the salve, is $45. It lasts a long time. It goes a long ways. So I put on cumin, black pepper, and sprinkled turmeric, just like you would if you were sprinkling salt. And I'm almost out of this. I need to get another jar of turmeric dried. And then I like cilantro down because we need this to get, according to Stacy over at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and I actually looked it up, and she's absolutely right. Cilantro is awesome to get heavy metals out of your system. And you're like, well, I don't eat heavy metals, but it's everywhere. It's from emissions from cars. It's everywhere we're exposed to it. So might as well get it out of there. And then I've got turkey breast, uncured, roasted turkey breast. And I was going to put some pesto on here, but I might put a little bit on the turkey. Just a little schmear. Just for a little bit. And that's with olive oil, so it's nice and healthy too. You better cover that up so I don't mess up my fingers. And then we're gonna roll this up. Now, you could put tomatoes, you can put more greens, you can do all kinds of things, but we're gonna leave it just like that. And this is a nice, hefty, nice wrap for tomorrow for Michael's lunch. Doesn't that look delicious? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get my saran wrap, get that all wrapped up and ready to go. And that's pretty much what he's having for lunch. I also have a little thermos container that I've been sending that edamame pasta, so he can have something because he spends, you know, 3 or 4 hours after work with his dad. So he's usually starving by the time he gets home. So let me get this all cleaned up. And by the way, guys, I just want to thank you for spending some time with me today. And nothing super exciting except for the promo code that's coming up. And I will remind them to please redo that for me. And we'll get that up tomorrow because I know a lot of you were really interested in the sun oven. And as soon as our weather clears, we'll be doing some more sun oven cooking. I bought a whole chicken. I'm going to show you how to roast a chicken, make it taste just like a rotisserie chicken in your sun oven. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, check the links below. There might be a promo code in this one. I'm hoping that we get it so I can put it down below, right there, or maybe across the screen. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.